Hi, hi, hi. If you're here, hello. Hi, everybody. Are you here? Who is here? Who is here? Hello, you're welcome. Who is here? Get everybody here. You can share the link to Facebook. If you're here, please help me share the link to Facebook so others can be able to locate us easily. Hello, hi, how are you? Please share the link to Facebook. Help me share the link to Facebook so that others who are not very, very good at, locating stuff for YouTube can locate us through your link. Please help me share to Facebook. Share the link, copy the link and share to Facebook. Or if there's any other way you can share it, just go ahead. You're welcome on board. If you are here, say something. Say something. I'm just going to play some few music. Oh, I need to look for music that they're not going to block my video because of it. Hold on now, guys. I'm going to play music in my dialect. So just in case you don't understand the music, don't bother, don't worry, just stay tuned. We're just gonna be playing the music in the background until we are able to get a few audience. Hello, Taye, hey, how are you? Please share the video, get every other person here, get every other person here, get them here, get them here. Let me play Starly in Yona 1. No, no, that's not what I want to play. No, guys. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello, you're welcome. I'm just buying out time just to wait for a few more people. We have 8 people on board now. That's so good. So far, so good. It's our first time live here. So get everybody here, get everybody here, get everyone here. Let's talk. Get everyone here, get everyone here, get everyone here. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, my beloveds. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay. You're welcome on board. This is your girl BNB, the bold and the beautiful. Yeah. For those of you who've always followed me on my Facebook page, on my platform, you all know the way we've been doing it. So we are relocating to YouTube. So please spread the news, spread, spread, spread. And our topic today, we're going to be talking about how many times, like seriously, how many times should that partner of yours, that unrepentant partner of yours, keep sinning against you, keep offending you, keep misbehaving? Oh my God. How many times is too many times to keep forgiving that unrepentant partner of yours? Like, the Bible says, how many times, when Peter asked Jesus, how many times should my brothers keep sinning against me before I react? Jesus says 70 times in a day. But hey, many people are getting it twisted. People get that verse often twisted. People get it twisted. They misinterpret it. What I want you all to know is there is a difference between forgiveness and holding grudges. You understand? There is a difference between it. When you say you're forgiving somebody, is a totally or a bargain. Punishment is different from forgiveness. Do you understand? It is different to punish somebody for what he's done. And there is a different thing between forgiving somebody. Some people think when you punish somebody for what they've done, it means you haven't forgiven. No, 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 no. There is a difference. There's a thin line between letting somebody suffer for what they've done and forgiving that person. Listen, at times, you need to take some drastic actions for some people to realize that they've beaten more than you. or more that they can chew. You need to take some certain action for them to realize that they've pushed you to your limit. Does that mean that you don't forgive them? Does that mean that you haven't forgiven? It's a totally different situation. That is what we're going to be defining today. That's what we're going to be talking about. How many times is too many times to keep forgiving and tolerating the excesses of that partner of yours? When does it become foolish? When does it become you being dumb to keep forgiving over and over and over and over without you doing something to put an end to that situation, without you doing something to put an end to that misbehavior? When does it become too many times for you to keep forgiving? How many times should they sin against you? How many times should they keep repeating the same sin over and over and over and over while you keep forgiving over and over and over? After all, it's not up to 70 times in a day. Hey, the Bible says forgive. It did not say be foolish. It did not say keep tolerating. There is a difference between forgiveness and tolerating. Do you guys? You can forgive, but don't tolerate. We are going to be unfolding some truth about this whole thing today. So please share this video, copy the link to your Facebook page and share and tag it. Join us live on YouTube. Yes. I'm so excited over this topic today. I don't know if I should just continue. In fact, let me continue. There's no point for music right now. I'm just going to continue because I don't intend to stay long on this topic today. So I'm just going to keep on going. All right. Over the time, I've heard a lot of people called me, oh, BNB, look at what I'm going through. Look at what this man has done to me. Look at what this woman has done to me. I forgive him the first time, or I forgive her the first time. Thank you very much, darling blessing. I see you. Thank you. I'm continuing. You know, I've forgiven him so many times. I've forgiven her so many times, but he keep repeating the same thing. Each time he says he's done with the rubbish and I let go, he come up with a worse. You understand? Each time I want to move on with him, in fact, he backstabbed me again. He repeat the same sin I just forgave him of. He keep repeating it, she keep repeating it, and you keep forgiving. And for some of you here who are biblically indebted, like when I say biblically indebted, you are, when we say born again, there is a difference between tolerating and forgiving. You can forgive and not tolerate it. Do you guys understand? You can forgive, but don't tolerate it. When you keep forgiving and you keep tolerating such nonsense, let me tell you, there is going to be no meaning for the forgiveness. Because he who you keep forgiving, she who you keep forgiving without reacting, without taking some drastic measures to make sure that you pass the serious message to them that I am not going to deal with this anymore. They're just gonna keep doing it. After all, you keep forgiving. After all, if you're gonna keep forgiving me so easily each time I offend you, hey, I might as well make it a habit. I might as well make it a habit. I sin against you in this way today. You forgive me tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do and not do it differently. Perhaps I will do it the same. Perhaps I'll just choose to do it differently. So long as you keep forgiving me, I am going to keep doing it. But when you decide to pass a message across to me like, no, I have forgiven you, but I'm not going to put up with this. I've forgiven you, but I'm not going to take this shade from you anymore. I've forgiven you, but I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm not going to tolerate this further. You're going to pass a strong message to me, and you're going to have to do it in a very serious manner because there are just some goats in human form. You know, there's just some goats of a boyfriend. Sorry for my language, but there are some goats of a boyfriend, of a husband, or of a wife, or of a boyfriend, or girlfriend, or whatever, or even a friend. You know, there are some goats of a human being, not until you spank them. They don't get it. You know, goats, there are some stubborn goats. They just keep coming. I don't know, for those of you who've worked in the farm before, you know, there are some stubborn goats. You keep telling them, sir, as in, go away. No, they're not going to go. Go away. Even dogs, animals, stubborn animals in general. There are some animals in general, until you hit them, They're not going to run away. Just like for those of you who have pets, who have dog as a pet, dog who is very used to like jumping on you, licking all your body, playing with you, and you don't just, enough of it. You don't want it. You're telling it, go away. You push him away, he's going to come back. You push him away, it will come back. Push him away, it will come back. And then what you do, you spank him. Then when you spank him, you see them scream. You know, that's when they'll get it that, oh, he doesn't want it anymore. She's not putting up with it anymore. Those are the kind of people we are going to be teaching these lessons today. If you have a partner, you have that person in your life, either as just a friend, you know, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, or a wife of yours who is fond of, you know, hurting you over and over again because of their bad habits, because of their bad behavior, because of their nonchalant attitude, you know, because of their irresponsible lifestyle or irresponsible views to matters that concerns your relationship, and you keep forgiving them. Like every time they do it, you forgive them because you love them anyway. You forgive them because you want the relationship to work. You forgive them because you don't want to look like you are holding too much against them. You forgive them because, especially if you are a Christian, you don't want it to look like, oh, you're disobeying God who says keep forgiving. Hey, when God says keep forgiving, remember he also said, be wise as a serpent, but be gentle as a dove. You understand? Be gentle enough to forgive, but be wise enough to treat their bullshit in any possible way deemed fit that they will get your message. Otherwise, they're going to keep going, doing it over and over and over and over again. Even as a Christian, even that pastor husband of yours, even that pastor wife of yours, who keep acting, who keep misbehaving, who keep taking you for granted, who keep taking anything that concerns you, even to the littlest part of going out on a date with him. He keeps standing you up because he's used to it. He's just going to say sorry, and then you're going to let go anyway. That partner of yours who has cheated on you over and over and over and over again, and then you keep forgiving because in your Bible, the word of God says forgive. It's good to forgive. What is forgiveness? Let me tell you. Forgiveness is not resenting a person. Forgiveness is not holding grudges against them. Forgiveness is being able to move past the hurt that you have been hurt by this person and not taking vengeance into your own hands. You understand? That is what I understand by forgiveness. You understand? When you forgive somebody, you should be able to forgive somebody that both of you be able to like coexist, not necessarily under the same roof or under the same atmosphere. Yeah. You know, but being able to just live past that situation, not letting yourself being hurt over it again each time you remember it, not letting yourself being put down, being depressed by such situation. That is forgiveness. When you look into your heart, you find yourself not having anything against this person, but not being able to put up with it is not unforgiveness. Many people take unforgiveness as when you say you're forgiving him, you should be able to get back with him. When you said you're forgiving him, you should be able to tolerate him. No, 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 no. Forgive does not necessarily means you should tolerate such terrible behaviors. Did you get? That is where many people get it wrong. And until you are able to pass a strong message to that terrible, unrepentant partner of yours, they are not going to get it. They are not going to realize that you've had enough. Now, this depends on the kind of partner you have. It totally depends on the kind of partner you have. There are some partner where just merely by just saying it, they will get it. Oh, he has not raising his voice over me like this before. She has not raising her voice over me like this before. Why there are some other ones, you know, I do not tolerate violence in any relationship where you have to be physical with your, get physical with somebody. No, I don't tolerate that. But however, you can take a walk Even if you are a Christian woman, a Christian man or a Christian woman or a pastor or a pastoress, whatever, you can take a walk. If that is the only way you can pass a message to this person until they are able to get it into their head. What is yours will definitely be yours. Honestly, if truly they are ready to repent of their nonchalant behavior, if truly they are ready to repent of their immatured way of handling situations in your marriage or in your relationship, they will know when you've had enough, and that will only motivate them to get better. It will motivate them to be their better self. But a situation where you keep forgiving them and keep tolerating their nonsense, they are going to get worse over time. Just take it or leave it. It is the truth. When you keep forgiving without taking the necessary measures, not taking the necessary measures to make sure you put an end to them treating you like shit, they are going to get worse. They are going to get worse with time. If their behavior was rated 5/10 before, it's going to catapult over to 10/10. It's just a matter of time. Rapidly, just like that. Just like I said earlier, remember, there are some goats of a husband, goat of a boyfriend, goat of a girlfriend or of a wife who will never take you seriously until you do the necessary things. And when you say BNB, you might ask BNB, what is this necessary measures? It all depends on you. What is good for the goose sometimes might not be good for the ganders. So you need to figure out, you are the one living with that person. You need to figure out which is the method. What should you do? In what way should you go? For some, it might work out, oh, don't talk to him for some time. For others, it will work out, walk out of the relationship for some time. For others, it might take block him out of every possible contact with you. It totally depends on what you should do. What should you do? What should you do? That totally, I'm not going to tell you this is what you should do, but I'm just going to give you a few tips of what you should do when you live with a partner who is fond of ridiculing you, who is fond of cheating on you, who is fond of beating you as if you are some object of punching bags or something. If you live with a partner like that who talk you down at every given opportunity, who is very good at laying their hands on you, who is good at trashing your image in any possible way, who make your life a living hell. A partner who is fond of making your life a living hell, especially with my African brothers or mainly African brothers who thinks they can treat their wife, who feel, when the Bible says man is the head of the family, oh, Jesus, it look as if that verse of the Bible is only referring to our African brothers when it comes to this issue of head of the family. You understand? It looks as if it only applies to them because they carry this head of a thing like their life depends on it. But the thing is, most of them have no idea what to do with this head of a thing. They have no idea what to do with this head. Hence, this topic today. If you are a brother and you are listening, listen, pick no offense, but take this into heart. And if you are a sister, you are listening, my dear, get some of these few tips. Hopefully, it will help you. When you live with a partner who never change, sometimes they might fight to change. You notice they are struggling to change, but it becomes so difficult for them to change. Even as a Christian, maybe you are a Christian woman or a Christian sister, a Christian brother or a Christian sister, or even a pastor or a wife. This applies to you all, because there are some pastors whose behavior is even much worse than the unbelievers, right? So when you live with people like that, who take you for granted all the time. You have tried to pass your message in so many ways, but they are not getting it. They do worse. And because you keep forgiving them, they now take your forgiveness as weakness. You know, they tend to take your forgiveness as weakness. They do undo expecting you to forgive them over and over and over again. My dear, when you see that you forgiving all the time, is beginning to make you come across to them as a weak person who cannot do anything. What should you do? Look into them. You live with them. Look into them. Check that one thing that you know that we get to them so badly. I'm telling you. Check them. Study them. That one thing you know that we get to them so badly. Follow that road. Yes, follow that road. Do it to the extreme. You understand? Do it to the extreme. Yes, too much of everything is bad. Thank you. That's right. Do it to the extreme until they get the message. Listen, you are the one that wears the shoes. You know where it pinches you the most. Other might come with their advice. Other will come, telling you how to do it. Oh, you are overstretching it. No, you shouldn't do it to this extent. You shouldn't do it like this, especially for the African women. As an African woman, they're going to be coming up with all different philosophies, ideas, traditions, rules, and all that. Hey, you are the governor of your home, the governor of your relationship. So you owe it to yourself to do whatever you have to do to make it the standard which you want it. And in the process of doing it, a man or a woman who is ready to repent would use that avenue to work on themselves. That is, if they really, really, truly belongs with you in the first place. And when I mean belongs with you, if they truly do love you in the first place, how long will you keep on forgiving? How long? How long? Let me tell you, when somebody hurt you for the first time, you say, I'm sorry, forgive them. Understanding. You forgive and you let go. Give them a second chance. When does a second chance become too many chances? There's a reason why they say second chance. There is no such thing as third chance. When it becomes third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, sixth chance, you are foolish, my dear. You have become foolish and you have let yourself down for that ingrate, unrepentant partner of yours to walk over and over again. When they do it the first time, fine. Verbal warning is okay. Verbal caution is okay. The second time is still very okay. But the third time, my dear, take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk. If it truly belongs to you, if she truly belongs to you, he's going to work on his or herself to make sure that he passed the message to you or she passed the message to you that he's changed. That he is changed. I'm telling you. Trust me on this one. A man who truly loves you, a woman who truly loves you, when you take a walk because of their misbehavior, they will use it as an opportunity. They will use that avenue, that break up, that time for the breakup. They're going to use it to work on their selves. They will use that time to work on their self. But a situation whereby you, who is supposed to take this drastic measure to make sure that they change, you are too afraid, thinking of what if it doesn't work out? What if the relationship never work out again? What if he just go with somebody else? My dear, if it's yours, he will work on himself. If she's yours, she will work on herself. If she give a damn, if she cares about the relationship in the first place, she's going to find out. She's going to realize, he's going to realize the reason why you walk out in the first place. And he's going to work on himself. He's going to work on his or herself. They will work on themselves. But when you are too not so sure, you are too afraid to lose that person. Listen, they will take advantage of you over and over and over and over again. When you are too afraid to lose that unrepentant partner of yours, they are going to capitalize on that fact that you are too afraid to lose them, and they're going to ride on you like never before. Yes, they are going to ride on you like never before. You know, when you get to that point where you can no longer take it, put all fear aside. Cast all fear aside. If he loves you enough, if she loves you enough, she's going to get the message. He's going to get the message and he's going to work on himself. How do you know an unrepentant partner? How do you know them? How do you know them? Unrepentant partner. How do you know them? So you will say, okay, even when I walk away, how am I sure that he's changed? I'll tell you how you know that he's not changed yet. Unrepentant partner, a partner who is not changed yet. Maybe you take a walk and you think, oh, he's changed now. You know, maybe whatever I've done, I've passed the message to him now, or I've passed the message to her now. He's going to come back all of a sudden. She's going to come back and become a better person. Let me tell you how you know that they've not changed. How do you know that they've not changed? During the period of your separation, right? That partner of yours who you are trying to teach a lesson, who you are trying to pass a message to, like, if you do not change from this terrible behavior of yours, I am gone. How do you know if they've not changed? When they keep passing a threat message to you, they will keep threatening you, either directly or indirectly. Rather for them to realize that you've had enough, that you moved away, that you separated from them because of their misbehavior, and work on themselves. Rather, they will keep threatening you, either directly or indirectly. And most of them will threaten you with moving on. I'm telling you guys, listen, a man who or a woman who will threaten you with moving on with somebody else, rather for them to work on their behavior and come out, noticeably humbled. They are still there bragging, telling you how they want to move on with somebody else, how they are tired of waiting, how they're going to tell you you are stretching it too far. Rather for them to try to make sure to do everything possible for you to calm down on whatever it is that is hurts you so badly. They're going to threaten you with moving on. When they keep threatening you with moving on, know that they have not repented. Know that they have not changed. Hello? When they keep threatening you with moving on, why you are separated from them, just for them to get the message. And rather for them to get the message, they come threatening you with moving on. My dear, they have not changed. Do not get it twisted. Don't deceive yourself. They have not changed. When they keep threatening you, they are moving on. When they keep threatening you, they want to, move on with somebody else. They've tried all possible means. They've begged you enough. They are the one begging, and they are the one they are the one detecting for you when you should let go, and when you should come back to them, and when you should not come back. Just know that they have not changed. They have not changed. Do not get it twisted. When they are begging you to come back, they are making all heaven and earth, promising you heaven and earth, how they've changed. They are sending all manner of people, coming out, whether in the open, in the secret, trying to prove that they've changed. Yet, they are sending you threat messages, directly or indirectly. Just know that they have not changed you. They have not changed, not even a bit. They have not changed. Somebody who have repented, a repentant somebody will never threaten you with moving on with another relationship when they are the reason for the breakup in the first place. They will calm down. They will give you time to heal. They will do everything possible to convince you that they have changed. But when they are rude, they are apologizing, they are begging you to come back, but they are rude at the same time. My dear, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived, for they have not changed a bit. You get? Don't be deceived. I'm repeating this again. Do not be deceived when they are begging, when they are apologizing for you to come back to them. They are doing everything possible to win you back, but at the same time threatening to move on, threatening to go into another relationship, passing messages across to you, how people are wanting them, how people want to marry them, how people want to get into a relationship with them, how people are crushing on them and all that. They have not repented one bit. Do not get deceived. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived by their crocodile tears. Don't be deceived by their crocodile tears. A repentant man, a man who is repented, a woman who is repented of their misbehavior, they are humble, they are loyal, they are calm, they are there waiting. They will go the extra mile to prove to you that they've changed, and they are humble, they are committed and loyal to you. But when they say they are begging you, when they say they are begging you, Charles, thank you. When they say they are begging you, at the same time, I am going to repeat this over. This is number. How do you know? You know, some of you say, how do we know? How do I know they've changed? How do I know they've changed? I've had to settle some issue between so many people who keep asking me this question. BNB, you keep saying I should forgive him, I should let go, I should walk the relationship back to track. You know, how do I know that this person have changed? Now I'm telling you how you should know that they have not changed, and how you should know that they have changed. First, how you know they've changed? They become humble. Check out all those attitudes in them. Trace those attitudes in them. Trace it verbally, in their behavior, in their body language. You know, the way they carry themselves, the things they do, how they talk about you, the tune with which they talk about you. Are they repentant? Are they even? Do they even agree that they offended you in the first place? Do they agree? Do they agree that they've hurt you? Do they admit that it was their fault that the relationship even cracked in the first place? Do they agree? Are they even knowledgeable of the fact that they've hurt you so bad? Do they admit their sinful nature towards you? Do they admit it? Are they admitting it? Or they are telling you, oh, it is not entirely my fault, it is your fault too. Another sign that they have not repented. It is not entirely my fault, it is your fault too. I am a man. When that language begin to come up, know that they've not repented. I am a man. I have the right to do this, I have the right to do that. It's just that you react too much. You overreacted. You are overreacting. They are begging you and they're telling you you are overreacting. Hey, another sign that they have not repented. That they are going to do even worse if you eventually come back to them. That they have not gotten the message yet. That is another sign. When they are telling you, they are trying to bring you back. They are trying to get back into a relationship with you. And they are telling you, you are overreacting. In other words, they don't see what they did as, you know, grievous enough for you to react the way you are reacting. You understand what I'm saying? When they are begging and they are telling you at the same time, you are overreacting. Know that they have not repented. They have not changed at all. All that I have changed attitude they are putting on is hypocrisy. Do you get? Another sign, how do you know that they have not changed? The same behavior with which they provoked you with. Maybe it's a cheating husband or a cheating wife. Yeah? A cheating husband or a cheating wife who keep cheating on you. You know, they keep cheating on you and you're telling them, I'm not going to have the enough is enough. You had enough of it, and then you call it a quit, hoping that they will get the message while you are there healing. Rather for them to work on themselves, they are moving from one champion to another. Who are these champions? Going into one other relationship to another. And they are telling you, you are the reason. If you come back to me, they will tell you, when you come back to me, I will quit this other relationship. Oh my God. They have not changed. You separated from them so that they will learn their lessons. Instead of them to stay sober, instead of them to realize, and they said they love you, instead of them to stay sober, instead of them to work on themselves, they are in another relationship and they are begging you, telling you, it's you they love, wanting you to come back to them with the promise that when you come back to me, I will leave the rest of them. I will quit the other relationship if you come back to me. Hello? They have not changed and they are not going to quit cheating even if you cut your head and give it to them as a guarantee that you are going to come back to them and stay with them forever. Did you get? You left him because he's a cheat. Or you left her because she cheated. Rather for them to stay sober at that time, to reflect on all the wrongs that they've done, to reflect on the hurt that they have hurt you, to see whichever possible way or how to work on themselves. They are in a different relationship. As I currently speak with you, they are in a different relationship and they are telling you, please come back to me. It's because you left me. I am lonely. You know, you left a vacancy in my heart. You know, there was a vacancy in my heart. And, you know, I'm sorry. Once you come back to me, I will end the other relationship. My dear, don't bother. Forgive them, but move on. Keep moving on. Don't bother. A cheat is a cheat when you left him or left her hoping that they're going to change, but rather for them to change, they are still dating. They are still keeping one night stand and all that. Flirting around, begging you to come back, that as soon as you come back, they're going to change. My dear, it is a sign that they have not changed and they will never change. So if you have somebody like that in your life, or you are separated from somebody like that, considering going back to that person, you know, because he's promising you or she's promising you how he has changed, how she has changed, but she's still dating somebody else. She's still keeping hanky-panking with somebody else, playing hanky-panking game with you. They have not changed you. They have not changed you. Can a cheating somebody change?
Can I have a cookie?
Yes. Blessing Bekulo just asked, he said, can a cheating person change? Can somebody who cheats change? Yes. A cheat can change. But a chronic cheat, oh my God, a chronic cheat don't change. Even in their old age, they don't change. When a man or a woman is a chronic womanizer, a chronic cheat, they don't change. Oh, don't be fooled. A chronic cheat cannot change. A person who is chronically a cheating man or a cheating woman, they cannot change because it's in their blood. It is in their blood. It is in their blood. somebody who cannot do without cheating. They don't change. Don't even deceive yourself. And if somebody tells you that they're going to change, somebody who is like that, who is a chronic cheat, oh, if they don't cheat on you, it's going to be for a while. They might stop cheating on you for a while, but they're going to eventually cheat. So a chronic womanizer, when you say something is chronic, they cannot do without it. They want to stop, but they just can't stop because that is who they are. They can't change. So don't deceive yourself, my dear. Don't waste your time hoping or having faith on a chronic cheat that they can change, except they have divine encounter with God. Except they have divine, when I mean divine encounter, that encounter that breaks you, that even you yourself, you are looking at this person, you are like, is this really you? Where they become like, they live totally their life for God. A cheat is always a cheat. Even when they become a pastor, they will sleep with everything inside the church because they were once a chronic cheat, except they have an encounter with Christ and get delivered, like divinely delivered. That is the only way they change. But a chronic cheat never really change. They don't change. Is it that you just decide to put up with them like that? Or if your sanity matter, if it doesn't get to you, fine. But if it gets to you, if it does get to you, my dear, your sanity matter before you get infected. My dear, take a bow. Take a bow. Take a bow. Good evening. You're just coming in, my darling. Take a bow. A chronic cheat never change. And a cheat or a man who is fond of misbehaving, promising you they've changed, but along with the promise, they are issuing threats. How they want to move on, how they can't deal with this anymore. They are the one begging, they are the one telling you when you should let go, when you should come back to them. You are the one begging for Christ's sake. You are the one that wants me back for Christ's sake. Give me time to decide if I still want you or not. When they start pressurizing you to come back with threats, my dear, know that they have not changed you. And they start giving you conditions. They are the one begging you to come back to them. They are also the one giving you conditions, how this relationship will be now, how it's going to be now, how they want you to be, how they don't want you to be. Oh my God. Then it becomes a sin for you to keep forgiving and keep tolerating such people. It becomes a sin for you to keep forgiving and keep tolerating such people, when they are the one that is the reason for the breakup, when it is their misbehavior that resulted to the breakup. They are the one begging you to come back, and they are the one laying rules for you. They are giving you conditions. Please come back to me. When you come back now, this is how this relationship is just going to be. This is what you should be doing. This is what you should be doing. No. It is not in their place to do so. It is not in. You are the reason why this relationship broke up. I break up from you. You are the one that said, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. The rules is not for him or her to set. It is for he who was hurt. It is for she who was hurt that want to forgive you now, tolerate your excesses and come back to you. The rules is for him or her to set, not yours. Not yours. Who was in the first place responsible for the breakup of the relationship? Do you get? I'm not even going to stretch this too much. I told you guys from the beginning that we're not going to stay long on this broadcast today. I've had enough for the past few weeks. I've had to deal with, if I'm not mistaken, over 7 different cases, that was brought to my table, about relationship, breakup in relationship and all that, wanting to go back. And I talked to both parties in question. And what I've noticed in some of them is they are begging, They are giving roots and they are threatening. Please, oh, I want her to come back. I want her to come. She should come back. Oh, if she doesn't want to come back, so I can move on. So I can move on. Excuse me. Move on already if you want to move on. Move on already if you want to move on. Do not threaten her. Do not threaten him. Because you are the reason why the relationship came to an end in the first place. So yes, it's become a sin for you to keep forgiving and tolerating an unrepentant sinner for a husband or of a boyfriend or girlfriend or a wife who keep sinning and sinning and sinning, keep misbehaving, keep hurting you, you keep forgiving. Forgive as many times as you can, but you don't necessarily have to tolerate it and stay put. I mean, in the book of Timothy, the Bible says, if possible, live at peace with all men. If, the word there, if, carry weight. If it is possible. If it is possible. Forgiveness is paramount. Forgiveness is a must because you need it for your own health. You need it for your own sanity. You need it for your own good. You need it for you to be happy. You need to forgive for you to be happy because forgiveness is a medicine for your own sanity. You need to forgive in order for you to move past it. That is forgiveness. Forgiveness is moving past it. You understand? It is not the same thing as tolerating it. I get so many Christians so many times they go, oh, if you say you are forgive him. Right. Forgive is important to forgive. But it is not a must that you must tolerate it. It is a must that you must forgive, but not a must that you must tolerate it. You understand? It is a must that you should forgive. A must for you to forgive. But it is not a must for you to keep tolerating it. Because your sanity, your safety, your health, your happiness matters. You understand? Divorce is not an option. Right. When it comes to Bible, New Testament, divorce is not an option. But hey, separation is not divorce. So if you separate from if that husband of yours, even if he's a pastor, even if he's a pastress, whatever they are, they keep misbehaving, you keep telling them, look, I cannot take this anymore. I cannot take this anymore. I cannot take this anymore. They keep doing it. Forgive me. I'm sorry. You forgive today. Tomorrow, you keep tolerating. When you keep tolerating, they are not going to change. Open your ears. When you keep tolerating it, they are not going to change. Forgive them. Because you need to be able to forgive them for you to be able to pray for them. You understand? You need to forgive them in order for you to be able to pray for them. But hey, don't tolerate it. Tolerating it is a sin. To tolerate it over and over. It's like you supporting a sin. Do you understand? When you keep tolerating it, you forgive. Fine. Bible says forgive. Forgive them. That is, you have to be able to forgive them to that extent. You know, when somebody hurt you so badly, you want to hurt them back so bad. You know, that is unforgiveness. Forgiveness comes in when you are able to just let go. You just look at them and say, please, it's not worth it. I have nothing against you. You don't feel like hurting them back. You don't feel like, punishing them in one way or the other. But you just don't want to deal with it anymore. That is you not putting up with it. Putting up with it is you supporting a sin. A man who keep going out, sleeping with every other thing in skirt out there, comes back and say, I'm sorry, forgive me. You forgive, you stay put. Tomorrow it goes again. You are accomplished to his sin. You are accomplished. Take it or leave it. You are part of the sin because you keep forgiving him. You have not chastised him in the best possible way that will get to him, that will make him change from his misbehavior. It's like when you have a child, yeah? No matter how much a mother or a father loves a child, When they misbehave, what do? Sometimes you spank them, sometimes you punish them. Does that mean you hate them? No. Does that mean they are no longer your children? No. It's just me. There are some measures you need to take sometimes to pass some serious message to some terrible. Should I use the word terrible for your, yeah, terribly behaved children? You understand? The same thing goes with these partners, so whatever they call themselves, whether fiance, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatsoever it is, even down to your business relationships. There are some measures you need to take sometimes to pass serious message to them. And when you take this measure, let me tell you, when you take these measures, do not listen to anybody that have anything to say that will compromise what you the record you set out to pass across. Do you understand? Because they who do not wear the shoes, they're going to be quick to tell you to let go. It is enough. You're stretching it too far. They who don't wear the shoes are going to be quick to judge you by your status, by your beliefs, or by whatsoever it is that you do. But hey, he who wears the shoes knows where it pinches most. At the end of the day, it is your life, your relationship, your happiness, your state of mind that is online. So make sure you do it to the extremity when your conscience say enough. Till when they get the message. And when they don't get the message, then it is time for you to move on. Yes, it is time for you to move on. Don't bother about what any other person got to say, what the next person got to say. When you have tried all your best, you know you have done everything possible to pass the message across to them that I am not going to put up with this, and they are not getting it. They are not ready to change. My dear, move on. Move on, move on, move on, and move on. Do not look back. Do not look back. Do not look back. I'm telling you, don't look back. When you move on, don't look back. But when they've proven to you beyond all reasonable doubt that they've changed, like you can visibly see the changes in them. No changes per mouth, no changes per se, not just by saying. You can see the changes in their doings, in the way they put whatever issues they put out there, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves, the way they do their things. Hey, then you can go back to them. When they have actually, when they are really broken, when they realize that what they've done is wrong, that is when they become broken. When they are not broken, my dear, for them, they have not done anything wrong. Until you see them broken, do not take their words for it. Because a repentant heart, a repentant man, a repentant woman is a broken woman, is a broken man. I'm telling you, when somebody is truly repented, you will see them broken. Like, oh, I have really messed up. But when, hey, they put on that attitude of I don't care, my dear, they have not changed, oh. They have not changed. When they put on that attitude of I don't care, they say one thing, but their behavior say another. They say one thing, but their looks say another. They say one thing, but every activities they engage in say another. My dear, they have not changed. Don't be fooled. It becomes a sin. It becomes a sin for you to keep forgiving and tolerating over and over and over and over and over again. Do something. Go to the extreme. Take some drastic measures to knock senses back into their head. And if truly they truly loves you, if they truly want to be with you, if they truly desire and adore you, they will use that period of that breakup to work on themselves and come out better than you ever imagined. I'm telling you, they will come out better than you ever imagine. But when the arrogance is still there, the threat is still there, the I don't care attitude is still there, my dear, don't be fooled. They have not changed. They have not changed, not even one bit. They have not changed. Oh, I am telling you, they have not changed. Don't be fooled. Oh, they have not changed. Don't be fooled. They have not changed. I'm just telling you, don't be fooled. They have not changed. If they have not changed, don't. See, the mistake most women do make, women mostly especially, the mistake many of you do make is you get scared. You are too afraid of losing this person who is not afraid to lose you. Hello? When you are too afraid to lose somebody who is not afraid to lose you, it becomes a problem. You understand? It becomes a problem. When you are with somebody, whoever you are with should be very afraid to lose you. Until they are too afraid to lose you, my dear, you don't need to be afraid. Why would you be afraid to lose somebody who is not afraid to lose you? I don't get it. Why would you be afraid to lose somebody who is not afraid to lose you? Eh? They are not afraid to lose you. For them, it's a good riddance to bad rubbish. And there you are being scared. Hey, another woman will come enter. You know, another woman is going to come in. What if another woman comes in? What if I leave? I get that questions. I get that questions a lot. I would have left him. I would have give him some time to work on himself. But I am too afraid because he's such a womanizer. I don't want another person to come in before he realizes his mistake. Oh my God! Then you are ready to be a slave forever. You are ready to be a slave forever. If you are not bold enough, if you are not strong enough, if you don't have your self-worth enough, if you don't know how much you've worth, you don't know what you want for yourself enough to get to that extreme, to get that person in your life to be who you want them to be, then, my dear, you must be ready to be treated like shit for the rest of your life with that person. Did you get? Never be afraid to lose a person who is not afraid to lose you. Do you get? See, it's 50-50. You understand? You are afraid to lose him. She is afraid to lose you. You know, you are afraid to lose him and he is afraid to lose you. Or she is afraid to lose you, you are afraid to lose her. You know, it just balanced the equation. But a situation where you are always the one that is afraid to lose him. You're afraid to lose him. Oh, you don't want to, you know what to do, but you don't want to do it because you don't want to lose him. Thereby giving him the room to keep treating you the way he does. He's not going to change. He's not going to change. So if you want him to change, learn to take the bull by the horn. Come watch me. If this relationship is going to break, let it break already. Let it break already. You need to take your time. Spell out what you want, how you want this relationship to be. If you're not being treated fair by your partner, you deserve to be treated fair, especially when it is one-sided. The fair treatment is only coming from one side, coming from you. You are the one that knows what to do. You are the one that knows that you need to spend time with him or her. You are the one that knows that, oh, you need to create time for him or her. You are the one that knows that, oh, whatever you are doing, when she needs you or when he needs you, you have to be there. But he or she is taking advantage of that fact that you are the one doing everything. You are the one doing everything honestly. You are the one putting 100% into this relationship, but he or she is not ready. It's not ready. And you are too afraid to do what is necessary to pass the message across to him that, hey, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. You are too afraid. You are too afraid. You are afraid of what the society will say. You are afraid of what that your best friend will say. You are afraid. Most of you here, most of you watching me right now, let me tell you, you are even afraid. You are afraid of because of the way you have painted your relationship to your friends and others, because of the way you publish your relationship out there, because of your status, maybe in the society, in the community where you are. People look up onto you. Perhaps you are an advisor. Perhaps you are the type that give advice to people. Some of you are marriage counselors, and in your marriage, you're going through hell. You will just staying put because you don't want people to laugh at you. You don't want people to say, oh, gee, a marriage counselor, you that is good at advising people, what happened to you? Oh, your marriage have collapsed after all. Most of you are thinking of what will people say. For some of you are social media personnel. You're celebrities, you're whatever you are. You're thinking, oh, what will people say? Oh my God, when people get to find out that my relationship is not working out. Oh, when they get to hear the true story behind my relationship, what will people say? You are dying secretly. You are dying silently. You are thinking of what will people say? Oh, what will people say if I leave him now, if I call it quit? And he, knowing very well, or she knowing very well that you are too concerned of what people will eventually say, he's taking advantage of it. She's taking advantage of it, and you are not getting it. What will people say? If you die, people will say. If you listed there and become teen, people will say. If you live there and become happily ever after, people will say. But let me tell you something. However, whatever decision you make, you are eventually either going to impact people positively or negatively. Because people, like I've always said in my platform, human beings are insatiable. You can satisfy them. It's going to come out very well for others. Others are not going to find it funny. Others are going to, accolade you for taking such drastic measure, for being bold enough to know what you want for yourself, while others are going to trash you down so badly for doing what you did. But hey, at the end of the day, you matter. Your happiness matters. It's going to last for just a while. So this message is for you, that brother, that sister. You're going through hell. You know what to do. You know what to do to pass that message across to that unrepentant partner of yours. But rather, you are thinking, what will people say? Say, hey, my God, if they hear that is me, that my relationship failed, what will they say? You are putting up with it. You are not happy, but you are putting up with it. It become a sin when you keep tolerating unrepentant partner of yours. That unrepentant who keep recommitting over and over. It's like a circle. Every time he keep doing it, she keep doing it. But you are thinking of what would they say? Perhaps the people you have painted him to. Oh my God, there are some of you here who are very good at painting your husband or your boyfriend to your friends, especially girls. Oh my God. Ladies who paint their husband to be second Jesus to their friends. Who are very good at painting their husband to what they are not. Oh, you have been bragging about your husband to your friends. You have bragged about your relationship, your marriage, being a marriage made in heaven to your friends. Your husband is the best. Your husband bought you this. Your boyfriend bought you even the things you bought with your own money. Your boyfriend bought it for you. Oh, that dress, you have not even finished paying that dress. You have not even finished paying that dress you bought on credit. Boy, you are there blabbing all around. Your boyfriend bought this for you. Oh, your husband bought this for you because you just want your friends to start saying you like, oh, you have the best of all relationships. Oh, I is the best husband of the universe. The best husband ever. I is the best boyfriend ever. I is the dream of every woman. How he treats you like this. How he treats you like that. You have bragged about your relationship to so many people, openly, secretly, but now you are going through hell You don't just know how to break out because you are thinking, what will people say? Because you have so bragged of it. Oh my heaven. Dear sister, well, maybe the time you were bragging, he was actually very nice. Well, he has turned out to become a master. And you're wondering, oh, what will I not tell my friends? What will I tell people? If people get to find out that me of all people, hey, people will sing of me. People will do this to me. People will say that of me. My dear, it is better. Like I said the other day on my Facebook page, I said, it is better. I know you've heard this so many times. Hear it again. It is better to be laughed at than to be mourned. Do you get? Let them say whatever they want to say. Your happiness matter. It will only last for a while. It will only last for a while, not forever. It will not last forever. They will say, of course they will say. They will say, let them say. Do you get? Let them say. You brag to your friends. Well, it was nice before. Now it's not nice anymore. Simple as ABC. Let them go and issue you letter from court. Nobody's going to sue you. Nobody will sue you. They will talk down at you. Fine. It's only for a while. They will laugh at you. It's only for a while. But what is important is you have been able to break out of that shackle of depression, pain, humiliation. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed, not to be endured. Endure. Your name have become endurance. Your name have become endurance. Mrs. Endurance. Sister Endurance. Miss Endurance. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed. You are supposed to enjoy your marriage, not endure. You understand? You are supposed to enjoy it, not to go there and be enduring all the long suffering. Oh my God. Long suffering. Long suffering. For most of you, your name has become long suffering. Listen, not until you stand up and take the necessary measures to stop him or to stop her or to pass the message across to him or her that, hey, I am done with this. I'm no longer going to put up with this. You either dust up yourself, sit up, clean up your ass, and be the man I want you to be, or be the woman you are supposed to be in this relationship if this relationship is ever going to work out. Then you take a walk. Thank God in this part of Europe, the good thing is, this part of you hear often a time you hear, oh, European women. The reason is I pity for most women in Africa, because in Africa, when a relationship is over, it's usually the woman that is put out of the house, and in most cases, women are usually the one that are maltreated in relationship, with the notion that man is the head of the house, woman is supposed to be submissive. So even if the man is misbehaving, the man is treating you so bad, you're going through her as a woman, we were brought up in Africa. You were supposed to endure, stay put, marriage in Africa is endurance. But hey, it doesn't have to be like that when you know what to do to knock some senses into that head of that unrepentant husband of yours. All right? Do something today. Do something. Do something before you die of depression. Stop thinking, some of you, I know some of you right now will go, oh, why is she saying that? For some of you who knows me very well, some of you, oh, she's supposed to be a minister. Yeah. I'm not that kind of minister who beat around the bush and tell you what it's not. Pray. Forgive him, forgive her, so that you'll be able to pray for them. But while praying, your sanity matters. You need to be at a sane environment, a sane atmosphere, for you to be able to concentrate on your prayers, on your communications with God regarding that partner of yours. Do you get? Forgive as long as you can. But hey, you don't have to put up with it. You don't have to tolerate it. You know what to do. I don't have to tell you, because what works for you might not work for Mrs. A. What work for Mrs. A might not work for Mr. B. You live with him. You know where you just tickle him that he will burst out. You know the area. You know what to do. You know how to handle him. In most cases, take a walk. Take a walk. As a Christian woman, as a Christian man who is suffering in your relationship, and you know you are of that belief that says divorce is not an option. Hey, divorce is not an option. The Bible did not say separation is not an option either. You get? If it will take you to separate from that unrepentant man or woman to pass the message to them, well, so be it. So be it. And when you separate with people like that, don't separate from them and still give them the opportunity to have access to you anytime, any day. Then it is not a separation. When you separate from people like that, block every access. Make it become uncomfortable for them, unbearable for them. Then who is yours will do everything to be yours. Do you get? Who is yours will do everything to be yours. But who doesn't care about you? Who just want to have you there as a figure? You know, wife will come to you with sweet mouth and treat you even worse than he used to treat you before. She will come to you begging with sweet mouth. Is a lie. She has different agenda. She has different agenda. Stop putting up with all that nonsense you're going through. Putting up with it do not make you a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman is not a woman who keep putting up with all her husband's excesses and nonsense and misbehavior. No, that is not a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman also is a woman who is able to take some actions to put her husband on track. You understand? When you are able to take some actions to knock that husband of yours into a sensible track where even the Holy Spirit will be happy enough to fellowship with him, then you have become a virtuous woman. Do not fall for their crocodile tears. Do not fall for their unrepentant behavior. Do not fall for their threat. That threat, don't fall for it. Oh my God, don't fall for it. Over this past week, I was dealing with an issue between a couple who have been separated, but the man is seriously begging, and then started issuing a threat. I want to move on. Oh, it got me so provoked. And I told him, I said, hey, you have not changed. And I'm not going to be talking on this matter anymore because you have not, no, auntie, I've changed. Say, no, you have not changed. If you have changed, you will not be here threatening to move on. When you are the reason when the relationship come to an end, when the relationship came to an end in the first place, you are the reason why she moved out. You are the reason why there's separation in your relationship. You know it. And here you are threatening. Is it that she come back now or you move on? You have waited enough. It's too long. You have waited enough. You have been begging. She's not forgiving. You know, you have been begging. She's not forgiving. A lot of people have been begging her. She's not forgiving. Hello? You were the one that started it. You don't have to be the one to finish it. You started it. You did everything you did that provoked her to that extent. Give her time to decide if she still wants to stay with you or not. Is that too much to ask? It's not too much to ask. So for those of you who are like that too, cut it, stop it. It's not done. It is not done that way. It is not done that way. Guys, hold on. Let me quickly pick up this call. Hello? Good evening, madam. Come, mama. I'm actually on live video. Can I call you back when I'm done? Let me call you back. I'm on YouTube anyway if you want to join us. All right then. Sorry. Yeah. So that was what I was talking about right there. You understand what I'm saying? So do not rush them. If you are here, let me give you a piece of advice. If you are here and you find yourself in situations like that, you have messed up, you have hurt that person in your life so bad, you know deep down inside of you, you know you are the reason, even if you don't want to admit it. Number one step that you should take to making sure that you have that person back into your life, you make him or her come back to you, is number one, admit to your wrongs. Yes, for some of you, you are Jesus Christ. You have never wronged anybody. You have never wronged. She is overreacting. He is overreacting. You did not do it like that. Hey, she is hot. He is hot. Admit that you have wronged. Number one. Say, I don't want no reach to the verse now. It's not enough to get angry like that. Couples sort out themselves. Oh my God. A guy called me and was, asking me to please help him talk to his girlfriend who they have issues. And then the next thing was he's telling me to help him beg the girlfriend. He's telling me to help me, kind of counsel his girlfriend, to accept him back. And when I was going through I was trying to interrogate him, like to ask him what happened and all that. And the next thing I heard from him was, it's enough, enough. An African woman do not behave like this. Oh my God. I was listening. Number one, African woman do not behave like this. What have I done that is unforgivable? He's asking me to help him talk to his woman, to accept him back. And he's telling me, what has he done? He's asking me, what has he done that is not forgivable? Men do stuff like this. He's a man. Most men behave like this. Blah, 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 blah. He has said he will change. Well, he doesn't know what the girl, he said he doesn't know what she wants him to do again. What does he want me to do that I have not? What does she want me to do that I have not done? Blah, 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 blah. I was just like, I was looking, and I'm like, is this guy serious? Are you seriously kidding me right now? Or you are serious? Like, seriously? What has he done that is not forgivable? What has he done that other men have not done before? Why is it taking her so long to forgive him and move back in with him? Why is he stretching this thing too far? Oh my God. I let him stop, finish ranting, and I told him, you know what? Go and work on yourself. You have not changed. And I'm not going to be party to convincing this girl or canceling this girl to move back in with you when you have not changed. No, auntie, I've changed. I'm just, it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. Yeah, no. I told him, look, you have not changed, and I do not want to talk to you about this again. Call me back when you have changed. Obviously, you do not see anything that you have done as big enough for her to react the way she has reacted. You do not see anything that you have done at all that will warrant her cutting it short, calling it quit with you. Also, you see her as an African woman who is not honorable. Like, does African woman behave like that? African women don't behave like that. African women, they stay in their marriage no matter what. African women stay in their relationship no matter what. You stay there to work it out. Who told you so? Who told you so? And I told him, I said, you know what? Go and work on your mentality. You obviously have an outdated mentality that is going to cause serious trouble. Even if this relationship if she doesn't come back to you in your next relationship, your mentality is still going to cause you trouble. So please go and work on your mentality. When you are done, say, no, auntie, please. I say, no, drop this phone. I have to hang the phone on him. Go and work on your mentality. It is a mentality that is going to be a huge problem in this your relationship and in any other subsequent relationship you're probably going to get into if this one do not work out. So when you are begging, when you have hurt a soul, when you have treated a woman or a man who have been so nice to you badly and they call it quits, don't go ranting. Don't go. You are the one that is begging for Christ's sake. Don't go there with all the moral lessons. You are the one who have wronged. And you are the one giving all the moral lessons. Hello. When they are the one giving all the moral lesson, such as an African woman do not behave like this, a married woman stay in her husband's house, do not pack out, do not this, do not that, will not raise their voice on the husband, will not, oh my God, when they are giving all of that moral lessons, know that they have not changed. Because the lessons is not for them to give at that time. It is not for them to give. Their position at that time is to stay humbled, begging, doing everything possible to convince the woman that they've changed. Not coming out quoting all moral lessons. A woman should behave. A woman should not behave. African woman should behave. Oh my God. You understand? African woman should behave, African woman should not behave. A Christian woman should behave, a Christian woman should not behave. You call yourself a Christian and you are working out on your relationship, you are not forgiving. Hello. When they are like that, they have not changed. Just know that. So yes, my answer is, my answer to the question, when does it become, how many times is too many to keep on forgiving that unrepentant husband of yours? Number one, forgive all the time. There is no time too many to forgive because it is your sanity. But it becomes too much to keep tolerating. When he does it once, you forgive and you tolerated him. Second time, third time, oh, you are so stupid, man. You have become stupid when you keep forgiving and tolerating at the same time, over and over and over and over and over again. Forgive him, but do what is necessary. Take that measure, the drastic measures, to send that strong message, anything to send that message to them that you are done putting up with their nonsense. Go that way. And when you choose to go that way, go all the way down until you have seen that sign of repentance in them, that they have truly changed. Don't let the fear of their threats push you to running back to them when you truly know that they have not changed. You lived with them. You are the one that was in the relationship with them. You know all the signs. You have seen it. The way they are, the way they used to be. They are still that way. You are seeing it. But you have become worried. Hey, I'm stretching this too far. Make another woman no go enter. My dear, until you are 100% sure that they have changed, don't bother going back. Don't bother going back. Marriage is not a certificate to heaven. Don't bother going back. Did you get? Don't bother going back until they have truly, truly changed. And for you men out here who are fond of doing that, you men who's ever going to come across this video who is fond of doing that, when you have messed up, yeah? When you have messed up, you know that you have messed up. And that woman have had enough. Perhaps she has forgiven you too many times. She has been tolerating you too many times. Now she has gotten to a point where she's laying down her rules, like you is either like this or this relationship is over. Right? My dear, calm your head down. Be humble. Show signs of commitment and loyalty and repentance that you have changed. Don't go and start bragging how you're going to move on, how every other people are eyeing you out there, how other women are crushing on you, how there are 1001 women out there that you can move on with, how women want to marry you, how this one want to marry you, how that one want to marry you. That is bullshit. And any man who is like that has not changed. Take it or leave it. Any man who is like that have not changed. Take it or leave it. They have not changed. Because if they change, they will not be threatening you with who is eyeing them, who is crushing on them, who want to have relationship with them, who want to sleep with them, who doesn't want to sleep with them. All in an effort to just to make you keep running back. And you, shallow-minded, you will keep running back because you don't want another person to take your man or take your husband. Which husband is there to take? The one that treats you like shit? I have said my piece. I have said my piece. It become a sin to keep putting up with a behavior that is wrecking you emotionally, mentally, socially, physically, and in every other way round. To keep putting up with it is a sin. When you keep tolerating a cheating husband who cheat and cheat and cheat all the time, it becomes a sin. You are tolerating it. You are tolerating it. He's doing it over and over. Forgive him, but don't put up with it. Do not put up with it, because when you keep putting up with it, you will become part of the sin. And being part of the sin is your repercussion. You will even start getting it when you don't need to die before you face your own judgment, because you are an accomplice. You become an accomplice to his misbehavior. You become an accomplice to his cheating lifestyle because you keep tolerating it. Forgiving, the Bible says forgive. It did not say tolerate it. Do whatever you have to do to pass that message to him that enough is enough. Otherwise, you're going to be part of the judgment. And the judgment is, the repercussion is, he's going to be infected. He's going to be infected, and you are going to be part of that infection. Your judgment starts right here on earth for being an accomplice. Hold on, guys. Hello? I am live on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. You can join me if you want to, but I'm live on YouTube now, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right, then.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying, yeah? That is the basic truth. I'm telling you, you are not going to change if you are not ready to change. He's not going to change if he's not ready to change. So forget all of that threats, all of that crocodile tears. Move on already. If he's ready, if he loves you, if he adores you, if she adores you, if she's ready to live a life with you, they will change. It is a sin to keep tolerating sin. You understand? It is a sin to keep tolerating sin. That man, that husband of yours, that boyfriend, girlfriend, or fiancé, whatever you want to call them of yours, that keeps sinning against, they sin against your body. They sin against you. Oh my God. When I mean sin against your body, they sleep around and come and sleep with you too. Hello? They are sinning and you are tolerating it. You are putting up with it. My dear, you are a sinner for tolerating sin. You understand? You become a sinner for tolerating their sinful nature. Yes, you become a sinner as well. So forgive them. But hey, take measures. When I mean, if he has to go to extreme, if you have to go to the extreme, Because there are some of them that is just so daft, they don't get very simple message, they don't get it. Then if you have to go to the extreme, if you have to go to the extreme to pass the message to them, where? Go to the extreme until they get it. Forget about what the society will say, what your friends will say, what your colleagues will say, what your whatever, I don't care. You have bragged, you have made mouth, you have, publicized your marriage, how good it is, how wonderful it is, how is the dream of every woman on earth. Well, it's changed now. And you are still living in the past. What will people say? How will people say? They will just finish me. My dear, you will die there. And people will still say, let me tell you, you will die there, and people will still say. So if you know what is good for you, forget about what people will say and pass that strong message that he or she needs to set their brain correctly, to correct themselves. Because some of them will never get it until you spell it out to them in black and white. You know what to do. And that is it. You know what to do, and that is it. So yeah, I've come to a conclusion. I told you guys I'm not going to stay long on this video. So you can see I am fully dressed. I have an outing to go this evening. So yes, I am fully dressed. So yeah, I'm going out. So I'm just going to take a few questions. If you have any questions you want to pop up, please bring it on board. If you have any question, just bring it up here now and let's deliberate on it together before I log out. And for those of you who are here, please kindly do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And if you've not shared this video, please share. You can share to your Facebook page, share anywhere you want to share to. Just copy the link and share it on your Facebook page and let others get to watch this video. I have to come up with this message today because this past week have been a week. You look beautiful and gorgeous. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, bless you, my darling. You know I love you. I love you, girl. So yes, if you know you have anybody that needs to watch this, let them watch it. We live in a society where you are supposed to stay put in your relationship, especially for the women. You are supposed to stay put in the relationship even if you are dying. You are supposed to bear. You are supposed to calm down. You are supposed to make it work. You're supposed to be especially for African sisters. You're supposed to be an African woman who endure through all pains, who endure through all sorrow. Why the men be the head of the goat head that they are. That's for the ones who are goat among them. Yeah, you are supposed to calm down. I was asking, what if kids are involved? Oh my God, more reason why you should. A man who keep treating you anyhow, or a woman who keep treating you anyhow when kids are involved already. More reason why you should even take more drastic measures. Because a man who cannot respect you because of you, cannot respect you because of the children, do anyhow. And then you are there dying because the kids are involved. Kids are involved. Hello? Listen, let me tell you. Kids are involved. The kids are going to grow up. And they will leave you and go and live their life. Why you have already wasted all your years being sad and depressed. The time you are supposed to be happy, you are not. You have wasted your entire life raising kids depressed, raising kids unhappy, all in the name of, what about the kids? The kids are involved. The kids will be fine. And let me tell you, listen, kids who are raised in an unstable relationship, a relationship full of violence, a relationship full of depression, a relationship full of lies, tears, and unhappiness, what do you think those kids are going to turn out to be anyway? Ask yourself. Whether you like it or not, kids learn faster by copying from what you do, what they see, not what you say to them with your mouth. They learn faster. You think they don't know, they know. You think they don't know what is happening? Did you think they don't know that their mother is not happy? You think they don't know that their father is unhappy man? Hey, they know. They know, and it's going to reflect on them, even in schools, in their studies, wherever they go, it will reflect on them. When you are raising kids in a home or in a relationship that is full of trouble, the kids know. They know. Don't think they are not that daft as you think. Let me tell you, the kids are not that daft as you think. When you are not happy, the kids will not happy. Yes, they are not happy. They are not happy. It takes a happy mother to raise happy children. It takes a happy father to raise a happy children. Let me tell you. It takes a happy parent to raise happy children. If you doubt me, just call them. With all the nonsense that will be going on in your home, you think they don't know. Call them. Be neutral with them. Ask them. They will tell you everything you think they don't know. They do. They know. They know. So when kids are involved, more reason why you should go to the extreme to make sure that you pass the message to the man or to the woman in question saying, no, I can no longer put up with this. I can no longer raise my children in an environment like this. I can no longer raise my children like this. What moral virtue do you have to pass into your children when they are growing up seeing how their father is treating their mother bad or how their mother is treating their father bad? What moral lesson, what moral virtue do you think you have to install into them? You have nothing. The only thing you are impacting into them, they are either going to copy how their father talk down on their mother all the time, how their father sleep out all the time, how their father, oh my God, you think they don't know? Hey, you lie. They know. They know. You don't have anything to teach your children. So many men, they are, oh my God, you have nothing to impart into your children other than how you raise your hand on your wives, how you talk down on them, how you bully your wife all around your place, or how you go from one woman to another, sleeping from one bekus to another. That is the only thing your children is copying from you. You are hostile to them. When you are in the house, the kids are uncomfortable. They are scared. Because the only thing you do is raise your voice at them over and over. And then before you know, transfer of aggression. Before you know, transferred aggression. The woman, the mother start to transfer aggression, transfer all that hurt, that pain to the children. When the children ask you questions, you are there. You are lashing out. Little things that you are not supposed to raise your voice at them, you are raising your voice at the kids. They are not the reason why you are hurt. It is the man you choose to put up with. It's the one that is hurting you, not the kids. So now tell me, how is that healthy? How will you not say it's because of the children? I would have taken a drastic measure because of the children. My dear, more reason why you should take drastic measure. If he or she value the children, if he value his children, he will bounce back to track. He will do what is needed of him to make you happy and keep the children in a sane environment. Do you get? That is the bottom truth. Because the children, they will grow, they will go. But what about all those years you wasted being unhappy and sad? You think that is going to be reversed? No, it's not going to be reversed. It's not going to be reversed. When you tolerate nonsense too much, it becomes habits. When you are fond of tolerating too much nonsense, oversee finish, go enter, it becomes a habit. It becomes a habit. You are bothered what people will say. If this get out to the ears of the people out there, what will they say? Hey, many, just like I said earlier, many will commend you, many will accolade you for having the courage, the strength to do that. While others will put you down, but who cares? At the end of the day, it is your sanity we are talking about here. It is your sanity we are talking about here. So, hey, don't bother yourself about what the next person is going to say, what the other person is going to say, what will the world say, what will the society say. Oh, people who have always looked upon to my marriage as the best. You know, people look, oh, they see the way both of you carry yourself. Oh, best couple in town. But you are dying silently. You are dying silently. People see you as the best couple in town, the one they should copy from, because you are good at covering up. Oh my God. You are good at covering up. You are you have become an expert at covering up. After you have finished rubbing your pancake, oh, you cover up all the hurts. You are good at advising others, but you are dying silently. Ah, my God. Hey, please free yourself. Do what is needed. Let whoever wants to hear it, hear it. Let whoever want to say, say. Some will commend you for being bold enough to do that, knowing that people will come lashing at you, while others will castigate you. But fine, it is okay, so long as you achieve the result that you intended by taking the measures that you have just employed. Did you get? Did you get? So, hey, stop it. Stop putting other people first before you. Stop putting what people will say first before how you feel. How you, what do you say? What what do you say about that situation? What do you say? What do you say? Say, oh, what will people say? For some of you, let me tell you, for some of you, you are in a relationship where before you get into the relationship, there was this brother-in-law or sister-in-law or your boyfriend brother or boyfriend sister who was seriously against that relationship, or your girlfriend brother or girlfriend sister who was seriously against that relationship. But you both stood your ground against all odds that this relationship must work. Then, because you want to put those people to shame, you did everything to make sure this relationship work. But now you are dying silently. Yet you don't want to do anything because you don't want it to look like, oh, you know, so that my brother-in-law will not say, I told you. So that my sister-in-law will not say, I told you not to marry this woman. You are doing everything. Oh, you don't want to put him to shame, but he's putting you through misery. You don't want to put him to shame. He's putting you through misery. You don't want to put her to shame. She's putting you through hell. You know, hello, excuse me. Excuse me. There come a point in every man and every woman's life where you have to open up a book and then decide which way to follow. Should I stay, be depressed because I don't want people to laugh at me? Or should I just take my own destiny in my own hand, be laughed at, but at the end of the day, I will be happy? The decision is yours. The decision is yours. Stop covering up with all of that makeup. Stop covering up with all that sweet mouth, all of that costume and attires. Stop covering up. Stop acting like you are happy when you know you are not. Stop being an advocate to others out there whereby you are going through hell. My dear, fix yourself. Go to the extreme. Stop putting up with that nonsense. It's gone on for too long. Stop putting up with it. Stop putting up with it. Stop sugarcoating that situation that is killing you silently. Stop sugarcoating it. Stop putting up with it. Stop sugarcoating it because, oh my God, stop putting up with it. Stop covering it up with makeup. You understand what I'm saying? And deal with it. Deal with it. Take the drastic measure that you want to take, that you know you will take to put an end to it. At the end of the day, it is your home. It is not anyone else's home. It is your relationship, not anyone else's relationship. You wear the shoes. You know where it hurts most. So yeah, that's where I'm going to bring this conversation to a close today. We'll continue from here next time. And next time, I will be putting a number in case you want to call into the show to give your own opinion. I will be putting a number. But for today, we're just going to let it go like this. So please share the video, subscribe to my channel. The last time I told you guys my channel name was Bold and Beautiful BNB, but that the name is changed now. Just in case you're looking for my channel, the name of my channel is Keeping Up with BNB 2. Number 2. Keeping Up with BNB number 2. You're not going to write number, just put 2. Keeping Up with BNB 2. My Facebook page is Keeping Up with BNB. I just have to differentiate the two by adding the number 2. So yes, to make it easier for you and I and for every other person who is calling and complaining that they can't find my YouTube channel, just type in Keeping Up with BNB2 and voila, there you are in my page. And please subscribe. I told you guys there's going to be a lot coming up on this page. I'm still working. I'm doing so many underground work going on. We're going to be taking so many lectures. I'm coming up with reality, how I live my life day to day. You're going to keep up with me and we are going to keep up with each other. How I deal with issues. Sometimes there's going to be a lot of things you don't expect on this channel that you're going to see. We are bringing it all out in the open. And also, some of my cooking lessons, you're going to be taking some cooking lessons with me, my recipes, my stage to stage, what's it called? How I make my food. Many of you have been reaching out to me, BNB, please give me the recipe, give me the recipe. What is your recipe? Can you please share with us? Blah, 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 blah. On my YouTube channel, there's going to be a time where you have to do cooking with BNB. And I'm going to take you through stage by stage how I do these things. So yes, thank you guys. And how I keep fit. A lot of people have been getting a lot of questions. How did you manage to keep fit after 5 kids? How are you able to do it? How do you juggle family life with the children, your husband, being able to also do this show as well and work and all that? I'm gonna put you all through all that, what I do, how I keep fit, and we're gonna be discussing all that together. So you want carry your food come here again? You don't want me. Oh my God. Yes, because a lot of people have been inboxing me, a lot of people have been calling me. They want me to stage to step by step cooking, how I add up the stuff, how I make it. Honestly, you will not believe it. I'm getting a lot of messages on that. And I mean, why not take that chances? I'm just going to take the opportunity, to teach, to share with you guys. Yes, I'm bringing my food to this place. I'm bringing it, yeah. And one of these days, we're going to pan live on this YouTube page. The last time I panned, and I posted a video of me panning, kind of create some commotion on Facebook. But however, we're going to be bringing it all on live on YouTube. So please share, pass the message across. Let them join us here on YouTube. We're going to be doing most of our live videos here on YouTube now. Once in a while, we'll do in Facebook, my page on Facebook. But most of the reasonable videos, all my videos are reasonable actually. But most of my video I will be doing on YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Please subscribe and keep up with your girl BNB. The least you can do is subscribe. It won't take anything away from you. Please subscribe. Yes, you are the best. Thank you, darling. Blessing. Thank you. So subscribe to my channel. And if you ever have anything you want us to talk about, don't hesitate to inbox me. BNB, look. What is your take on this? So we'll discuss about it, yeah? So love you guys. I love you. I like this channel. It's better than Facebook. I'm telling you honestly, Facebook is so unhealthy now, to be honest with you. Facebook is so unhealthy. It's trouble, fight here and there. Oh my God. It's no longer a conducive place for learning. Honestly, it's no longer a conducive place for learning. If you are not careful, you get dragged into all that negative energy. So yes, we are bringing our our videos and our learning sections to YouTube. I mean, let's do it rightly, right? And I want to use this opportunity. Yeah, there is a guy. I'm not doing any hookup. Don't get this twisted. Though I have a lot of people who have been inboxing me, say BNB, please, can you do hookup? Can you come up with hookup program? I've had people contacting me from all different parts of the world who want me to hook them up. I haven't. I don't want to take that up on board yet. And there's a reason why. I don't want to take that up on board yet. But however, if you know you are a female, you live here in Ireland to be precise. There is a guy in Ireland who needs, he doesn't need a girlfriend though. He's above 40, said he doesn't want a girlfriend. What he wants is a woman, wife material. If you know you are ready to settle down, he has a child, just one child, in his previous relationship. The woman is moved on now, is married to somebody else now, don't worry, So yes, he needs a man, he needs a woman who is ready to settle down. If you are interested, inbox me. Is done all in the inbox, right? I am not hooking up anything. You understand? I'm not doing any hookup yet. Perhaps I might look into it in the future, but right now I am not. I have a couple of guys who are looking for a responsible woman to settle down with, and I have some few women too who are looking for a responsible man to settle down with. Everybody with their choice, how they want, the type of man they want, the looks, the status and all that. When it comes to work and all that, just inbox me and I will see. By the time we do, I'm not just going to connect you what is like, your like, whatsoever. We're going to bring all of them on board and compare how compatible you guys are before I link both of you. You understand? When I'm able to find out, when I'm able to investigate and able to come to a conclusive ground that both of you are compatible to some extent, then I will link both of you up until I'm satisfied that both of you are compatible to some extent. I will not link both of you together. So for those of you who I said, okay, don't worry, I will connect you with somebody, and you are disturbing my inbox, BNB, have you forgotten? BNB, I have not forgotten. I don't just want to link you with somebody whereby we look as if my time, your time, her time is wasted. You understand? So yes, I am not doing any hookup. I am just helping a brother. When I'm ready for hookup, I will do it properly, not who want buy Maggi, who want buy banana, who want buy banana, who want buy banana. No, I don't want to do who want buy banana style. I will do it. There will be a proper website for it. When you want to hook up, you come there and there will be a fee for you to pay, just so you know. There will be a fee before you get registered in the hookup website. You will be registered properly, and there will be a membership fee that you must pay to be part of it, just so you know. That is my plan for the nearest future, not now. All right, so don't bother me with your hookup, whatever. Just like I just said, if you are interested, inbox me. I am not doing any hookup now. Don't disturb me yet. I just only promise few brothers that okay, I will look for a responsible woman for you. This particular one, if you live in Ireland, if you live in the Republic of Ireland, if you live in Republic of Ireland and you are interested, please inbox me. If you are a woman, a lady, you are ready to settle down. Like, this will not be shop and clean out. No, I'm not. I don't do shop and clean out. I don't want to hook up boyfriend and girlfriend. No, it is not boyfriend and girlfriend. If it's not one night stand, I don't need a one night stand hookup. I don't need boyfriend and girlfriend hookup. I'm not looking for a hookup. You are just looking for someone to scratch you or whatever. No, that's not the kind of hookup I do. My belief, I do not support sex before marriage. You understand what I'm saying? You must not have sex with this person before you decide if you want to stay with him or you want to date him or her or not. You understand? No sex before both of you have finally, before you conclude that yes, you really want to stay with each other, there will be no sex. You understand? All right. So if you are interested, if you are ready, inbox me. And if you live in the Republic of Ireland, yeah, if you live in Republic of Ireland, please don't hesitate to get back with me. What about a lady with 3 kids? I have 1 baby. Please come up with in the come to show after. All right, you understand, yeah? So inbox me and let's talk inbox. I have a guy who's seriously on my neck right now. I have another one too who is in Spain. I try to like I've like describe, I've like, what do I do? I like recommended, hey, that's the word I'm looking for. I recommended other website where they are doing hookup for them. I recommend, there are some pages where they do hookup on Facebook right now, you know, that I recommended, but he said no, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. He need a hookup. He want me to help him. He doesn't want to go through all that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hence the reason why I'm doing this, because it's really on my neck and all that. And I was actually discussing it with my husband. Look, you know. So if you are interested, just inbox me and then let's talk. Especially there's this particular guy who lives in Ireland. He lives in Ireland. If he said, he made it specifically clear to me that he wants a woman from Ireland too, to make the relationship easier. He doesn't want a relationship whereby they have to travel before they see each other. You understand? Where they will be, that's a man who is ready to settle down, not the one that will have to travel miles upon miles, come and see me go, come and see me go. He need a woman to settle down. He said, I'm growing older and I don't want to get old before I start having my children or before I settle down. He needs a woman. Inbox me, then we'll talk better. All right? So having said that, I'm going to be logging out now, my beautiful ladies and gentlemen. So see you guys. Share this video and please copy and paste on your link. Copy the link and paste on your Facebook page. And please tell them to subscribe. Good lesson. God bless you. God bless you. Good to see you. Thank you. My next video, I'll be coming live again tomorrow. Yes, I'll be coming live again tomorrow. There's a pressing issue I really need to talk about. You all know what we'll be talking about when is it wrong to keep supporting that man who is not carrying you along. You know, when is it wrong to keep doing that? We are still on that topic. We will continue tomorrow. I quickly need to treat this today because I've had so many, about up to 6-7 issue this past 2 weeks that I'm trying to like be the mediator between the two to try to bring these couples together. And one thing I've noticed is what I just talked about today. You know, when it becomes nonsense to keep tolerating when they start to feel like they are entitled to your tolerance, you know, they are entitled to it, like you must forgive, you must stay put, you must live with me like that. Nobody is entitled to your tolerance. Nobody is entitled to your tolerance. Nobody is entitled to your tolerance. I'm repeating myself again. Nobody, you don't have to tolerate it. You don't have to keep tolerating it. You have tolerated it enough. Do something to pass the message across to them. I have shared to Facebook. Thank you very much, my darling. Thank you. God bless you. So yes, I'm going to log out now and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Do not forget, same time tomorrow. We'll be coming on live tomorrow, 5 o'clock. No, wait. Yes. 5. Yeah, we'll be coming on live tomorrow. Just watch out for me between 4 and 5. I will first of all come to Facebook anyway, just to announce the same way I did today that I'm coming live on YouTube. You know, we're going to be doing this quite some time until we have our schedule properly arranged, so you know when to keep up with me on YouTube. Love you guys. Love you. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to my channel, and God bless you as you keep up with more BNB. Love you. Thumbs up and bye, darling. It's better. It's better here, honestly. It's more sane. Oh my God, I enjoy the time I stayed here. I really, really do enjoyed it. It is a blast, honestly. It's more sane, more calm, you know, more peaceful, and I'm loving it. Yes. So share the video, invite, in fact, you know, recommend my channel to your friend. The least you can do, recommend my channel to your friend. Tell your friend, hey, subscribe to this channel. Go check out BNB. Keeping up with BNB too on YouTube. Subscribe, please do. Do. Nice lesson. Keep it up. Thank you. God bless you too. God bless you. So yes. Blessing, please go and tell all your friends, tell all your people, your contacts on Facebook to subscribe to Keeping Up with BNB to on YouTube, right? Please just help me paste it on your wall, you know, write it on your wall. Subscribe to Keeping Up with BNB to on YouTube channel, yeah? Thank you as you do so. God bless you. However, if you've watched this video so far, leave your comments on below. Leave your comment below whatsoever you think we should improve on, anything you think we should do, your ideas, you know, your opinion, whatsoever. Leave it in the comment box below. I mean, we are all here to learn from each other. Love you and bye. And don't forget, I said it is a sin to keep tolerating sin. You understand? It is a sin to keep tolerating sin. Forgiveness is paramount. Forgive, but do not have to tolerate. How many times will your husband have to sin against you before you react? How many times do your partner have to sin against you before you react? How many times? I did not say before you forgive. Before you react, forgive always. But react when you realize that, hey, this is becoming a habit. Because the more you tolerate it, the more it becomes a stable habit. All right? The quicker you react, the better it is for you. All right? Love you and good night. Bye, everybody. Nice being with you.